Hey, welcome to I already screwed it up. Welcome to the Funny Facialist. Shut up.
Take two.
Take two. Welcome to the Funny Facialist. We just changed our name from Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. Yes, I know that's a super cool name and I love it, but we wanted to direct people's attention to what we actually do, which is interview lots of really funny comics and we talk about skincare. I'm Nikki Davis Jr. And what were you going to say?
No, I was gonna remind you of your name in case you forgot it. I'm
you
sorry.
had it on the tip of your tongue there.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're like a stage mom, like
I
mouthing the words as I'm saying them. I'm not a doctor, by the way.
You're not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
Oh, did you not know that?
No, I didn't. I mean, you say it every time, but I'm always surprised by it because the way you conduct yourself, you have a very clinical bedside manner.
Oh, do I in bed?
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'd like to give you 3 cc's of a hug now. Would you like 45 milligrams of a kiss?
Yeah.
You're like it's very precise.
Like I was thinking of something else while you were talking. Sorry.
That's fine.
That's our relationship.
Yeah, at least you're honest about it.
I was going to say I'm a licensed esthetician. No, licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician. That never gets funnier. But we're going to just keep going with it, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No.
We like to do a lot of bad improv here.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of yes-anding, we could use what I just said, like, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or
I like that.
No, I don't believe it. So
right.
I think either way is fine.
What's our favorite one?
Hold on, let me think about it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Works. Hold on, let me think.
Wait, what did you say?
Wait, I'm thinking of a funny joke real quick.
Do you know Phil Hendry guest?
What?
You know Phil Hendry? Do you know who he is?
I do know of him, yeah.
He was on the podcast, and what was his?
Oh, his was...
no matter what the scenario is.
Can I get a menu?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I like that one. It also takes you to a location. So it is a yes and because you're like, can I have a menu?
Yeah.
So you do take it. That was nice.
Yeah, it works, but it's wrong.
yeah, that's what I do. I work, but I'm wrong.
I know. I was going to say that's the log line for the podcast tonight.
So originally, sex, drugs, and skincare, right?
Yeah.
Flipping it, going to the Funny Facialist.
Right.
Okay, I dig it.
I feel a little pressure.
That's okay.
Because now I am this person.
Right.
But I would like to think that you are also part of, you and I are the Funny Facialist.
I think we're all Robert Paulson. Have you ever watched Fight Club? We are all the Funny Facialists. You know, we're all collectively together. Really, we want to know ironically, we want to go further than skin deep.
Wow. What's further than skin deep?
I don't know, like muscles and shit.
Sandro is a doctor, however.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Sandro, boyfriend, co-host, set decorator, Sherpa. He carries all the stuff up here. Yep. All of this is all his work here.
I made this out of, this is my Peruvian cousin's back hair. Rainforest turned this purple.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's another bad improv. Wow.
Wow. That's my favorite. Wow. And scene.
And scene.
So can you tell me what today's episode is about?
Hey, that's a great question, Sandro.
It just came to me. I don't know why.
I don't know.
So weird.
Today we're going to talk about PRP, which means platelet-rich, it's hard to say, platelet-rich plasma.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you who the guest is yet because she's here and you already read it, but we like to have her in the beyond until she comes over here.
Right.
I'm just so glad that she's here. Sorry, I just got distracted. But platelet-rich plasma, and it's used for several different things.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about what those things are and how it's administered and if you need it. And I don't know, I'm kind of interested in even maybe trying it.
It's fascinating. Once you describe what it is, it'll be fascinating. And
it'll be fascinating at some point.
Now, I don't want to sound like a rube here, but platelets are not just small plates, right?
No.
Okay, it's not like just like a tea set, like with like a demi-tasse.
I like the idea because it probably looks similar to that because cells, they look like that, right?
That's what it is, right? So maybe that's what it is.
Oh, maybe it is.
It could be the platelet.
Again, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, and then the plasma. Well, I had a plasma screen television for a while, and that was bloody expensive. All right, let's move on from the puns because I think we need to get to.
This is nervous laughter, by the way.
By the way, you can just take out the word nervous and say laugh.
Just laugh.
Because I think every laugh I've ever done is nervous. Everyone, it's usually what I say. Too.
Yeah. Let's just bring up the guest.
I'm excited. For
you had the thing on your phone.
I had the thing on my phone
because I knew I wasn't going to remember because. I just am having memory trouble today.
At least you remember that.
But yes.
So I wrote these down just because I wanted to make sure I got them. Our guest today is so fucking funny.
Oh my God.
I mean, I was living in Florida when I first started watching her, and that should tell you something. No one lives in Florida anymore. Florida's, I think it's
done.
It's done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole state's done. So super funny. I remember watching her, one of the first times I saw her on television was on Curb, and I wrote these down because I want to make sure. She's on, did you write Sure?
I don't know.
She's hilarious. And I can't even say so many nice. I mean, her humor is hilarious.
Let's just do the whole podcast just talking how much we like
we'll just talk
her.
about, and then she can,
We'll
she
have
can
a part
leave.
2. Yeah.
Super funny, super quick, and I forgot her name though. You have to say it.
You guys, Laura Kightlinger, yay! Laura, I just want to say that your skin looks fantastic. Yeah.
I feel like it's glowing. I don't know if it's God or I don't know. Just no. I always I put on too much blush or usually not enough at all. And so I thought would be right in the middle because I don't have a mirror. So I'm gonna go off what Nikki said. She said it looks great.
I think it looks fantastic.
Right? Okay.
Oh, you can put your mic a little bit closer.
I mean, I would say that you did it to a T.
Thank you.
Oh yes,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Either that
I
or
like
you're
it
a Christian.
the T, right? But it looks fantastic.
Good,
I
okay.
love it.
Okay, good.
It does look like 2 T's.
You have them. Does it really? I didn't put it. Oh, wait, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, should I rub it in a little?
No.
Okay. Anyway, I'm glad to be here. And I have a question for both of you.
Yeah.
Okay. On the way in, I saw a sign that said beef fat on your face
Okay.
makes you look hotter.
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
They're talking. So now, and I just want to let you know there is still a T on your face in case you're wondering.
No, that's fine.
Okay, good. I just checking. Beef tallow lard is a thing that people are suddenly invested in. This is what they used to put in Oreo cookies, and then everybody was like, "Ew, we don't want that." But supposedly it's good for your skin, and it's like that, honey, turmeric maybe or something. There's something else I forget. I haven't tried it. We just became vegans like 2 days ago.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I have been for almost 5 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
Yes. I mean, I don't feel like I wish there were more choices, but I do like it. Are
you like a good cook at it?
No.
Okay.
No. I just eat salads and and cardboard. Whatever. And crackers, cookies.
I'd love to come
double
over for
fiber.
dinner. Cardboard sounds so good right now. Yeah, we've been eating a lot of beans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. In answer to your question, I don't know the answer to that question. So
that is a big billboard. I remember seeing it coming in here too.
It's
like
on
the
the
side.
billboard?
It's on the side of a hotel.
I didn't even see it.
It's like huge.
Why are they pushing? Is like the meat
I don't know. That's what I was upset about because I thought, what are they? Is it is it pro killing cows and everything for that reason or just?
Yeah.
You have to kill a cow to get the tallow, beef tallow lard, right? It's from the bones, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow! So I wonder if
no marrow. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not
tallow
okay.
is not
Rogen's people. What are you saying? Oh, Joe Rogan's people. Rogens.
Okay.
I'm going to call him Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Yeah, our producer was just chiming in. He was saying that there was it was Joe Rogan's people, because there's a certain
I don't mean to roll
meat.
my eyes. I'm sorry.
You didn't roll your eyes at all. Your eyes need to be in a different position for you to think clearly. That's fine. I understand.
Like you've got to be that tough. You've got to eat meat and then put it on your face to be a man. Be a man. Spread some meat fat on your face. How about meat shit too? How about dog shit? Put that on your face.
I was going to say cut the throat and let it drip on your face, like all the blood. But the shit, that's more hardcore.
Oh yeah.
Like that means you really care about it.
Yeah, if you're a man, do it.
I wonder if because they have all these farmers, they pay not to produce milk or not to farm.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're just also we still have all these cows.
We have all this tallow lard.
So and then they're like, we hate cows that are living. We're gonna kill them anyways. Might as well take the fat from them. It's just everything just seems like it's too connected.
I know.
Yeah.
We watched, what is the movie we watched? You Are What You Eat, and we got so grossed out about. They showed all the cow farms and the pig and the things and the poop and the salmon. It's nasty.
Oh yeah, that scares me. I don't like, and I think that pigs are smarter than my relatives, so I feel bad about it. I would rather people just start killing my cousins and eat them. I just know how smart pigs are.
They are smart.
I mean, they know.
Yeah.
They know their mothers, their babies are being killed. They know.
It's unbelievable.
So sad.
Yeah.
It's so weird too because I don't even. I didn't even like, I mean, that's definitely like another thing that pushes me on the other side when you see how they treat animals and just how gross it is. And the fact that we're eating that stuff that they're, you know, that they're surrounding themselves with their poop and stuff. But also I've eaten the way I've eaten for the last, 40 years and I have inflammation constantly. So I figured, let me just try something completely different.
Yeah.
And so, I might as well just take a stab at it. I do feel like I have more energy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
More farts, but more energy. Too.
Yeah. Well, that gives me energy. It propels me.
That's true.
Sandra farted his way in. I watched him. Not on a scooter. He just farted his way in.
No credit card needed.
You don't even need to wear shoes anymore.
I know.
Just float on in.
But you both have amazing skin, so I think that has a lot to do with it. Not eating a bunch of fat,
not a bunch of garbage or whatever. Yeah.
The processed stuff you don't really eat. Yeah.
We don't eat processed food, and I don't eat junk food. I haven't ate junk food in I don't know how long. It doesn't. It doesn't seem like food.
It isn't.
Yeah.
I say as I'm addicted to Nutter Butters and
my God.
every kind of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Nutter Butters are good.
Yeah.
That's. I mean like McDonald's or Jack in the Box. Or we love McDonald's and Jack in the Box. We just think the food is gross.
Yeah, we don't. We think the food is gross, but your money is.
We're not being sponsored.
Yeah,
by
we're not
money,
being sponsored by, so they're not going to hear it anyways.
Yeah, true.
We have more. I think we have more of a Carl's Jr. crowd.
Who are you being sponsored by?
No one.
What about Trader Joe's or
We
something
should
good?
be.
We should. That's why we don't have them on
No.
camera. We refuse to put them on camera until
What's
they give
that?
us the Trader Joe's stuff. In fact,
that's right. Yeah.
all you're going to be hearing is blah 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 because we're gonna replace Trader Joe's with fart sounds. I had to class it up a bit.
Was I a Trader Joe's or a gay bar? I can't remember. I'm looking at your
the producer.
yeah,
that's
they're
producer
both
Mark.
going.
Oh yeah, they're good. So have you ever done microneedling?
I have.
Okay.
I've done a bunch of. I'm trying to get myself down to my dermis. I've done a bunch of peels all the time because I have adult acne and.
Do you really?
Yeah, I was worried about doing your show, Nikki. Because I was like, it's going to be like the day before senior pictures. It's going to be a disaster. So I put a lot of makeup on. So yeah, I've done microneedling, I've done peels, but I think it sounds interesting what you're talking about. I haven't done
the PRP.
Do they call it the vampire facial still?
Yes.
I want to do that.
I think that is what they call it.
I want to try it.
I know. I kind of do too.
That's a great name. It makes you want to know more about it for sure.
Yeah.
If I find a doctor that's reputable, that I know somebody else has done it, I will let you know.
Okay.
Because I totally want to do it.
Well,
compare notes.
I think my skin's gotten better. I've been going to Dr. Ware in Los Feliz at the Los Feliz Med Spa, and she's been really helpful.
She's done what for you?
I've had microneedling there, and I just had a Fraxel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I had the Fraxel about 2 weeks ago.
And how long does it take for the downtime?
I guess it depends. Like I'm also anemic, and kind of like see-through. So it took me about a week and a half. I don't think it usually takes that long.
Well, that's not too bad though.
Yeah.
But did it hurt?
No.
Really?
No, because I use a numbing cream first.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
So
yeah, your skin, your body skin, I don't even get weird, but like, even your hands look young. My God. Your hands look like young hands.
If you're
Mine look
listening
like a
and not
construction
watching,
worker.
Nikki said that Laura's hands look young. Just in case.
Show.
Oh, Nikki, please. I really. These old
things.
She's professional. She knows what's going on. Yeah.
I think it's from staying inside a lot.
My God, I stay
never go
inside a lot.
anywhere.
No, my hands don't look like that. My hands haven't looked like that since junior high.
Well, I don't know. I also use SPF everywhere on my hands.
Yeah, I think I need to do more of that. I use my face. I use SPF on my face. I use my face for lots of things.
If you can't find beef fat, rub Nikki's face on your face. Kiss her, and it'll be the same.
Oh my God, Nikki Tallow Lard.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
That sounds like a real name. Like Tallow could be like a middle name for somebody.
Yeah, Tammy Jo named me Nikki Davis Jr.
I like that.
But I think Nikki Tallow Lard is good too.
I think you could do anything you want to.
Yeah, producer Mark says yes.
Yeah, we'll just chew the fat on this.
Yes.
Please continue.
Oh, nice. All
no,
right.
what little I saw of you did great, and when you were hosting on in the bourbon room.
Oh, thank
you. Gotta
you.
do that more often.
I love that room, and
yeah.
it was so fun. And
fun.
you killed, obviously.
No,
and
it's just it's such a good room, and that's Tammy Jo too. I think she brings
people that she likes.
but she also, she creates a really good atmosphere.
Mhm.
For
Yeah,
comedy,
totally.
always.
She's got a good energy.
And I
yeah.
had fun at the, when she did the bitch at Comedy
Oh, in
Store.
the belly
Yeah,
room.
Yeah. But I like this place better. The Bourbon
I kind of do too. It's like
Yeah.
more intimate.
Yeah.
Did you were you there on the night? What was the like the shooting gallery one? Did you come that night?
Oh, that's the 5-minute trying new stuff?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Did you you must have come after maybe. Did you come later in the evening?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was really fun.
I know. I love that. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
people get, get their
Yeah.
stuff out, try it and go. Yeah.
Try my diarrhea jokes out.
When you gotta go, you gotta do it. You know?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say something else, but I really do want to do the PRP. How they get it? Do you want to know how they get it?
I want to know.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks. We hired
Is
him
it
to
just
ask
from your own? I
questions.
thought it was just from your own skin, right? Or
It's
just
from your blood.
Your own blood.
Yeah, so they take a sample of your blood and then they put it in a centrifuge, which is just like it spins.
Mhm.
And then they separate it, spin it until they can suck out $3,000 from your insurance.
Wow.
And then they put it back in your skin. But generally they do it with either a needle or with the rollers, like you're saying. So you've already done the needling.
Yeah.
How did your skin fare after that?
It felt good. Like I did needling, the microneedling, and then she put like I guess a hydrolonic. What do you say that?
Hyaluronic acid?
Yeah.
Oh,
Put
okay.
that in like it was
Yeah.
a liquid, after the pores were open.
It sinks into the
Yeah.
the pores. You mean the holes in your face?
Yeah, the giant holes. Yeah.
Did you get little scabs at all?
Mm-mm.
Because you can. That's one of the side effects. You can get scabs. You can get itchiness. I forget what the other ones are. They're in my notes. But yeah, I guess just redness and a little bit of pain. But generally speaking, with the PRP or with the microneedling, which I tried on myself. I tried like the I went on Amazon and I just got like a little, like the shorter ones,
Mhm.
but I think it was made of nickel because my entire chest turned into a rash.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So I stopped immediately. But I do want to try that with the PRP though. And the older I get, the more I want to try.
Can't
So
you try stuff out on Sandra?
I could actually.
Yeah.
But his skin is so like thick.
It's too oily.
You're sweating.
No, but
right
that's
now.
I think- well-
if you've got an olive tone in your skin,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like that's good skin.
Ah, okay,
that's
okay.
right, totally.
Right.
You can use me.
Yeah.
I'm already a guinea. Might as well be a pig.
Nice.
Hello. Speaking of pigs,
I've always wanted to. I think it'd be amazing to, like people are product testers.
Uh-huh.
I've always wanted to do that.
Oh my God.
You come in, you say, well, and then your whole face is like hair on one side or something, just like her.
but that's a cool story, and then you can talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
It's very brave.
Yeah.
My God.
I just think that's interesting because I don't know. I always want to try new stuff.
They have them on Craigslist. My friend he would like
Oh, the drug test?
the
or
drug
something?
test when you
Oh,
go in there,
yeah.
they take something and they do, and he was just a little bit off. I don't know if it had anything to do with that. He's just an interesting dude, but he would go in there and make, like a couple $100 a week from doing this, and just, he would do it for the story and
And
to
for the
pay
weed.
rent
Yeah.
and for the weed. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
But-
He really did it for just kind of
Yeah.
for the story?
hmm
What, did he have any like really bad side effects?
I don't think so. I mean, he also wasn't a very good storyteller. So I think after a while, he was just like, all right, I'm just going to keep the money. But he used to work at the Comedy Store
Oh,
very briefly.
very briefly.
Yeah. I'll tell you who in 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay, 2 minutes. I'll
Have
set
you-
your watch.
Either of you ever tried ayahuasca?
Not yet.
No.
I want to too, so
Mhm.
badly.
Like the retreats, like I've heard, like there's like people like have shamans, and you're well taken care of.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would love to do
I
something.
want to go to
that.
the really expensive ones like in Costa Rica,
Oh
know,
my
where
God.
you each have your own shaman.
Well, the next time, okay, let's say Trader Joe's sponsors you and you have some money,
Mhm.
invite me to go and I'll go.
All right.
Yeah.
You think they'd be like, oh yeah, ayahuasca, that'd be great. We'll sponsor you for that.
They might. Have you guys
They're
tried the
healthy.
ayahuasca? It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. They should. It is a drink, ayahuasca. It comes
Is
in
it?
yeah. Or like they boil and boil and boil this plant,
Yeah, okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
then you drink it.
Drink the tea.
Yeah.
I did a little microdose of mushroom today. Like yeah.
How did you do?
I was kind of nervous about it. I feel fine. I feel like, and I've combined it with Nootropics, which is just like, Genius pills or
the genius mushroom. Oh,
what
like
they-
the lion's mane. And
yeah. What's the other?
I forget.
I forget. There's a bunch of them in there, and they work well together. So I feel good. I was just hoping I didn't forget words.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And your psychiatrist gives you that. How do you get a microdose?
We illegally bought the mushrooms, and then we grind them up, and then just take I just took like a pinch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like a little bit here and there. But we have talked to our therapist about this.
And our psychiatrist.
And
we have to go to a lot of doctors.
It's so funny because both of them have said that the first thing they say when we mention it about it is like, oh, this is going to be the new wave. Psychedelics and that kind of treatment and stuff is going to be the new wave of like therapy. And it's interesting how like on board they are with it too, because it essentially could just alleviate them of their jobs.
Yeah. Although the FDA I think it was FDA, they just banned MDMA for therapeutic treatment.
Oh.
Yeah. They blocked it, they said. So
scurry and get it. Just scurry and get it.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about other things that we can use it for. So you can use it for hair growth. I guess some people are probably doing either injections or the little rollers.
This is the blood
on the
plate.
scalp. Yeah.
Oh wow.
On the PRP. Yeah. Wow. Oh, what did you think for ayahuasca?
Yeah, or mushrooms. I was going to go home and rub mushrooms into my hair. I've got so much hair, though. I really actually have too much.
Oh my God! If you're listening and not watching, she's gorgeous, thick hair.
You should see my back. I've got so much. And that's just from. I take the Nature's. What is it? The gummies. The Nature's. Nature's Way,
I can picture I can picture the label in my head.
And that really helped my nails and everything.
Is it like, what does it have, like biotin. What is it? Biotin. That's what it is. Yeah. It looks good. I don't take. I really try not to take vitamins.
Yeah, we have a vitamin
I have a
aversion. Is it?
Yeah, my mom is addicted to vitamins. Yeah, she has like a real thing where like she'll spend a lot of money on. But when we were little, they were born again Christians and they sold Shaklee.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so then I would have to have like a big green nasty protein drink and 30 vitamins, and so I ended up just storing them in my purses and pockets. And so now when Sandra gives me vitamins, I try not to take them.
Yeah.
I've been taking them though. I've been better.
You're good. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Anyways, that brought the house down.
No, is your mom? I'm fascinated. Is your mom still?
She's with us. Is that what you meant?
Is she still born again Christian?
Yeah, they both are. Yeah.
Born again. Does that mean that you weren't in the beginning, or you got onto it late? What does it mean?
It means you have accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as your personal savior at some point in your life, but then you can be born into being born again, like my sisters and brother. I was like 7, and now I'm just not. See,
that should be the loophole, the negation of it. If you're born into born again, right, you should be completely out.
Like 2 wrongs make a right.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So they should be, free ticket to Hawaii or something.
Yeah. It's redundant if nothing else.
Yeah. It is.
We need more redundancy in our family.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it's interesting. But and I think Shaklee was maybe associated with the church. Did you ever hear Shaklee?
Yeah.
This may be from the 70s.
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Oh, you are? Okay,
yeah.
I'm from
Van
Buffalo. So.
Oh, okay.
But I remember the products. Yeah.
It's like a multi-level one.
And
yeah,
all that
Amway.
stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
Totally.
Yeah.
What was the one that was associated with the Moonies? Is that Amway? I forget. I thought there was one.
I think it was Tupperware. Because they were all, kind of saving life.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know.
My mom was an Avon lady.
I feel like that's if you were in marketing, you could absolutely make that, and people would be like, "That's yes." Like the
shaped
Tupperware,
like the moon, and they're what?
Yeah, everybody always says they wish they could capture the moon, and they're like make millions of dollars of it.
Just don't put it in the microwave.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the oven.
Yeah, that's how advertising works. I have no idea why anything works, but they make millions off of it, and I'm like, all right.
I'm still trying to figure out how things work. Anyways, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that,
No,
Nikki.
I'm not going to.
Okay, don't talk about it.
We were having a conversation earlier about promotion. So, yeah, we're just trying to figure out how that works.
I remember, I think it was like an advertising class in college, or maybe it's even in high school, I don't know, but how, like in ice cubes for drinks, they always tried to put a penis in it. And then there was one day when we were like, oh yeah, there it is. And there it is. So in all ice cubes and probably they still do it now in any kind of cocktail where you see an ice cube, there's a penis.
Like in a commercial.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm never going to not look for that now.
Oh, I know. I wish I didn't bring it up. Now I've ruined, I've ruined ice cubes.
Not at all. The Amazon Smile kind of looks like a penis. I think they specifically, that makes sense. They would do that.
Curved with
some kind of, yeah.
Yeah. And then Camel cigarettes, wasn't that?
Joe Camel
Joe
looked
Rogan.
like a penis nose. Joe Rogan's a new Camel guy. I forgot to tell everybody.
Yeah.
There's the penis nose. Joe Camel.
Yeah. So penises sell, I guess.
Jeez.
Who knew?
I know.
There was a Disney movie, I forgot which one it was, but there was like a tower in the background and it looked like the head of a penis on it.
Mermaid?
Little
Really?
mermaid, yeah. Yeah.
The
Isn't
things
that-
they try to sneak in.
The mermaid, the Little Mermaid, there was a penis in the background or in her outfit?
On the cover.
Fantastic.
Wow.
We can't get away from it.
No,
That's
I've
what
always
they
said
call
that. You can't
Disney
get away from
Plus.
penises. Yeah.
Oh, that's the plus. That's the plus. Great.
What is a real minus?
I'm moving out of here. I'm done with Los Angeles, Hollywood, and all the bullshit of it. I can't go on. With everything shaped like a penis, I can't go on.
You're looking at everything in the room to see if...
I love that you're turned that direction, as if we are
I'm
the
looking
penises
away.
now. Yeah.
Where should I go?
I don't know.
Let me use
They're
this
everywhere.
phone.
Yeah, please do.
Yes.
Hi, can I get out? I'm talking about penises. Garrett, can you Garrett's my husband.
They didn't pay the bill. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is he in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We
Waiting
could have
for-
come up here.
We were arguing.
Oh,
so
that's right. You
want
mentioned
to.
that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about why the platelet-rich plasma, I still have a hard time saying it, works.
Platelet-rich plasma.
Right. So
That's hard to
platelets,
say, yeah.
they platelets clog your, not clog, they clot your blood.
Oh, okay.
And so it helps with wound healing. So now if you're going to do, if you're using it for your face, you've got the roller. The roller is causing a little bit of a trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And then the platelet-rich plasma comes into play, and then it starts to make the skin heal. And then I guess it's better than it would be before. And you're not going to get the what do you call it? You're not going to get inflammation so much or a reaction because it's from you.
Oh, right.
It's your body.
I never thought about that.
It's not
That's
like
a really
foreign
good idea.
invader.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. I think, and then I was just trying to think, I'm trying to get to like my notes. What other things it works for? Oh, they use it in the body. And Sandra was offered that for your shoulder. Right?
I was offered in my body. I was, because I went in, like some muscle pain in my shoulder. I fell and there was like some inflammation. And he said that I had a frozen shoulder, which is basically, I can't move it back and forth as much. I don't have the full range of motion. So I said I can do either steroids or you can come for PRP, which is, and that's the thing, you told me, they extract the platelet-rich plasma, put it in a centrifuge, and then they spin it. I don't really know what the spinning does, but I guess it mixes it. I don't know, but
no, it separates it.
oh, it's okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Remember we talked about
you're
lifting and
pulling it
separating.
out, lifting
Yeah.
and separating.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that centrifuge is how they invented bras. To lift and separate.
Lift and separate.
Yeah, because they did it because they kept spinning around and it whoop, and it lifts and separates.
What are you a doctor of again?
Article reading.
Bullshit.
Actually, headline article. Yeah. I don't even read the whole article. I just read the headlines.
Okay.
But
Good question though.
and then they would inject it back into the body and it was supposed to help with inflammation. But he also said that it wasn't like a guarantee that there was any work. It's something that they're still working with.
It's not approved for a lot of different things. Like
Insurance wasn't covered either.
No, and most of the time people are using it as for off-label stuff. So insurance is not going to pay for it.
Well, when you do a special, the funny facialist podcast special, the funny facialist special, why don't the three of us go and get it?
Oh, that'd
get
be
the
cool.
PRP?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Oh yeah, in a second. You
Oh
think
my
somebody
God.
would say, "Yeah,
Yes.
let's take these three guinea pigs and do
Yeah.
it." I
I'm
would love
totally
to.
down to do it.
I would love to do that.
All right. We can make a field trip out of it.
Okay.
And then you can report back on it. I dig it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll show before and
Yeah.
afters and all that. Yeah, we can just have somebody film it.
Why don't people do that more often? I feel like that would be like a really cool get to know you and like a bonding. If you just go with people to like get a facial, just
then
get
you'll
like
do it.
take our blood out and put it back in our body again.
I think that's fair.
And then they'll accidentally mix the blood, and then I'll be a man.
I'll have
I was
Hep
gonna
I'll
say,
have-
it's a great movie.
I'll have Hep C.
Premise.
Yeah.
You weirdo. I like you.
Yeah. Oh, I like you too.
No, you son
Until
of a
the
bitch.
podcast is over.
I know.
And they also use it for rheumatoid arthritis. That's a different kind of arthritis.
I want you to know Nikki was looking right at me and called me a tard.
A rheumatoid.
An old retard is exactly what she. I mean, come on, that's exactly what she said. You're an old tard.
Yeah.
And I don't even know where I am right now. All the way, I'm past the improv, and I never go past the improv.
I know when you gave it that as a reference, and I knew what you meant. But he goes, you said Sunset, and I was like,
sure.
yeah, but you meant like you would never go past whatever street is there.
Yeah,
right?
I have no sense of direction though. That's what Garrett and my husband and I were fighting about too on the way here. But anyway,
like how to get places.
Yeah. I go, well, it's in Hollywood. This is not in Hollywood. It's okay. But I'm an old tard. Continue.
As long as you're on board with that, I'm
you
good.
know I am.
Sandro.
Yes.
How much do you think they cost?
PRP?
Yeah.
I would guess between $500 and $2,500.
Are you not?
They're expensive,
Yeah,
right?
They're
they
expensive.
are expensive. Yeah.
My guy quoted me around $3,000. He said.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that for a bunch of them or like
no?
a
That's
series?
for the actual for one treatment, for just one going in, spin around.
Whoa.
Because the fact that I guess it is not specifically like it's not okayed by insurance, they don't cover it, and it's also still kind of like a I guess not experimental, but they are just they're not like, it's not like a license thing, right? I mean, there's a guy in the back of a Cadillac and he's just injecting me into my arm.
And I love that he's in a Cadillac.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Cadillac.
Whatever works.
He's obviously got money. So I think they're just doing it for also liability's sake. Like they have to, get as much money up front because they're not really, it's not really super
right.
tested.
Right.
But dermatologists have been doing it for a while, right?
They have been doing it for a while. But they'll do it they want to do it in a series though. They want you to buy like 3 or 6 of them.
Right.
And if you're doing $2,500 a shot,
Yeah, that's too much.
who's buying that?
I would do it for a ride home. I'll just say, like I say about everything.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Do it for a ride home.
Especially today. Anywho.
All right, so it usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour to do the process.
You wait there while they spin it and then they come back and then okay.
Yeah, you just wait.
So they
there.
probably numb your face while you're waiting.
I'm assuming,
Yeah,
because
that
if they're
makes
going
sense.
to roll something over your face, they give you a numbing cream.
Wow.
I'm trying to read my notes as well. Microneedling. By the way, if you don't know what microneedling is, we kind of explained it, but it's like just a little roller that's got like little needles basically on it, and you roll it over the skin and creates those little holes.
And then the holes, what they fill it, and then they actually get stronger, or like
when they heal. Anytime you injure something in your body, as long as you're not like cutting off your head, your body will rush to it to like fix it. To repair it, and like when you're building a muscle, you have to kind of like damage your muscle in a sense by overdoing it, to like you work out to failure, they say, because then the body comes to it with all the good stuff and then goes, here you go. And then you build a little bit of muscle. So same theory. Yeah.
The body's an amazing thing.
It is. I do facial massage, and that's my specialty. And the woman who trained me would say I don't know, I'm doing it like
Playing a piano?
Yeah, exactly. If somebody gets a bruise, she would just say, "Oh no, sweetie pie, it's good because then all the then all the blood rushes to it and the collagen, and it makes it better than before." So, and I did bruise somebody one time when I first started, like in the first year. But she said that you would have a weak capillary probably, and it would probably burst anyway.
So you're advocating spousal abuse. You're saying it's okay.
When have I not?
Collagen building.
Yeah,
that's what I hear.
Huh.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
It's so funny how like this. I mean, people do take stuff out of context, but that's legitimate. You better be careful with how you phrase things.
What did I say that made it sound like that?
If you get punched in the face by your partner, you're just going to regenerate more collagen, and you'll look better, and you'll glow. Yeah,
it might hurt for a little bit, but it's going to be worth it.
Exactly. Yeah.
What?
Oh my God, I need a break to just lay down for a minute.
Yeah.
So most people do it in your glasses are just a slight bit crooked, and I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, that's so me.
Yeah.
I'll take them back
Here,
off.
why don't we both do it? We could just like
so hours later, we're like, well, I don't find any difference. I like taking a little bit of mushrooms. I feel good with a little bit of alcohol.
They're upside
I
down.
feel clear.
That with the tea on your face is just absolutely amazing. I just can't wait to put this in the teaser.
Thank you.
Yeah. So excited.
How much? I don't know, maybe cover this right, but how much blood do they take out of you? Is it like depending on what area you're doing, or is it
That's
like
a good question. I don't know the answer to that. The only time I've seen pictures of it is the blood things
vial?
are about like a big vial of it.
Wow.
you always want to have extra?
What is
just
that,
in
like
case.
3.5 grams? What is that called? 3.5 grams is an eighth?
Yeah,
Back in the
I
cocaine- my
can't
cocaine
even
days.
think. I can kind of think of what
An eighth
I
of
can
blood.
kind of see it, but I have no idea
Yeah.
how much.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's
yeah,
like,
when you bought Coke
it's a
and it was like the
lot,
big one. Yeah.
right?
So yeah, I mean, as far as blood goes, I guess it's not that much.
No, it's not that much, considering the amount of Coke was like a gram.
That's a gram.
And then
it
like
would-
I think
then
probably
you-
3 grams of blood.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
then, they have to have enough to spin it for it to separate. So yeah, maybe they would have to have more than one like vial of it.
yeah. I wonder what they do. Well, so then the impurities go to what?
Oh,
They
that's a
just
good
throw it out?
question. Yeah,
Mm.
some
They
container
run it,
somewhere.
they run it through like a cheesecloth, and then they just and they get the rest of it and they sell it back.
That's like how I make my celery
I was
juice in
gonna
the
say
morning.
that's the first thing
And
I
then
thought
you
it
drink
was.
it, and then I mean it's your blood. So wait, what?
Yeah, it's your blood, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I like that.
That's perfect.
We could sell it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you put it in like your crow's feet.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to think of areas that people would put it in. I wanted to do my chest because you have
I've
no
got blue
chest
veins,
damage.
but
Yeah, you have
but-
new veins?
no, I said I've got a lot of blue veins.
Oh, blue veins. Yeah.
So
I think I do too, a little bit. But yeah, I mean that seems to be the place where a lot of people get a lot of sun damage is the chest.
Yeah.
You must really be vigilant about staying out of the sun, and have been for a while.
Yeah, well, I feel like I've never gotten a tan anyway. I just kind of get a rash.
Yeah.
So I'm just,
It's not as sexy.
no.
It's best. I'm a burner as well. Yeah, I have 2 colors, the
Yeah,
white and
because
the red.
You're really pale. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty pale. But yeah, but we're pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a little more like yellowy.
You eat a lot. You eat a lot of gourds, don't you?
What's that?
You eat a lot of gourds.
Do I eat a lot of gourds? Yeah.
So
You
the
eat
yellow
gourd?
gourd. Yeah, they
Yeah.
change your skin's yellow.
No, but I ate a lot of carrots for a long period of time, and
okay.
my hands started turning orange.
Oh, really? I've heard about that.
Yeah, the
Like,
Sri
that's
Lankan
so-
guy at the gas station noticed. Yeah, he's like, "What's wrong with your hands? Is that wrong? Am I not supposed to do an accent? Is that appropriation?"
I don't
Anyways,
even know where that person's from, so you could have.
That's true.
anything. Yeah.
But yeah, he noticed it my hands, and then I noticed it. And I was like, okay. Because every morning I was so into skincare
Mhm.
that I thought I just needed to just pound my skin with vitamin A constantly.
Right.
It's supposed to be good for your skin.
Yeah.
What do you do for what's like do you have a regimen, not a regime?
You have a regime.
I just I wash my face with Cetaphil,
Okay.
and then I use an astringent, and then just I usually moisturize if I can remember, but I've just been trying to drink a lot of water, and that's it.
You're super
More.
minimal. Wow. Does your whole family have good skin?
My mom had really good skin. My dad did not. He was a big Jewish guy with kind of like he had like pockmarked skin. I didn't and I was going to say, even if I liked him, I would still say he was an unattractive guy with bad skin. Yeah, it was so. Yeah, and my mom and dad met. I'm the product of an affair. So
Oh, wow.
I didn't know my dad that well, but he had gray hair when I met
When I met him.
Yeah, when I first met my dad, he was like in his late 30s, and so it was so bizarre. Like after he died, to look at a picture of him, he was like a really tall, blonde Jewish guy. And I
Whoa.
didn't know that many blonde Jews.
Mhm.
Like they're everywhere, I suppose. But I don't, blonde and light blue eyes. It was really.
Was he Israeli?
No, he was. Now I'm going to really sound like an idiot. He was Lithuanian. Is that close?
I have
by?
no idea.
I didn't-
Lithuania, I believe, it's like near like Russia,
Yeah.
Ukraine,
So-
I believe, something like that.
Right. Yeah. So
But it's
that's what-
amazing just how like the world, just the way it is, everybody travels. You really don't know. Like the first time I heard a Korean guy with a full Scottish accent in Edinburgh, and I was like,
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Wow.
and so I was like, oh wow, the world's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm sure there's pretty much blonde. Everybody's like, I've known a lot of blonde Italians. They're Sicilian
Northern-
though.
Oh, Sicilian?
No,
Really?
Sicilian. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Are you Italian also?
No, I'm German. I guess German, Swedish, and my dad is full blown Jew, like completely.
The German is
My mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been to Germany?
Yes, I've been to Berlin, and I really thought it was gorgeous. And I liked Amsterdam the best. I know
love
that's not in
Amsterdam.
Germany, but
No, that's okay. It's
but
Germanic-ish.
and Rotterdam and all that stuff. A really good friend Nicole Gosteli, who is in Amsterdam. I'm going to go and see her again, I hope. But yeah, she's a teacher and a comic over there. So yeah, I like being over there. You know,
Have you performed in Amsterdam, or you? Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that was one of my first places that I performed. It was kind of funny. I was like in my 20s and in New York, and they didn't have stand up in Amsterdam at that time. It was like in the 90s, and Franz Kutter put the whole thing together, and it was called like a New York night, and they had me and Louis Black and Rick Avilas and a really funny comic who I love his material. I can't believe I'm gonna blank on his name now. Warren Hutcherson. Good God. Warren Hutcherson. I want to start that again. Can I start that again?
Do it.
We were in Amsterdam. It was Warren Hutcherson, Louis Black, Rick Avilas, and myself. So I think they got like one of every, food group. And it was like New York Crazy Nights or whatever. And so we did stand up there. And that was really a blast. And I kept going back. In fact, the people were so nice there. We were like in a theater, and afterward, these two women, the woman who's still my good friend, Nicole Gosteli, and her mother came up to me and said, "Oh, we enjoyed your show." Like they thought, like it was a theater thing, and that we'd like to take you out for coffee or drinks. And I was like, "Oh, I'd love to go." But I was in so much pain because during the flight, something had happened to my cap tooth, and it was horrible. I needed a root canal. And so the next day I said, I'm in a lot of pain. And they took me to get a root canal while I was there.
Oh, and you probably didn't have to pay for it, did you?
No, it was like $120.
Oh my God.
Man.
Socialized medicine. And when I got back to New York, the dentist said it was perfectly done. It was like a beautiful root canal. But I was in so much pain too. And then like the roof of my mouth was like hitting my tongue. Like it was infected.
Oh,
so
God.
Such bad news. Because I guess I wasn't expecting to be up in the air and like have something go wrong. So
it must have been so painful.
Oh, it was terrible.
That's hospitality right there.
I know. Somebody that's like taking the thorn out of your paw. Like to take me. They didn't know me, and they took me. Nicole and her mother took me to their dentist.
That's
the next
awesome.
Day. I know, and I would have been in. Who knows what?
You might not have made it back. I mean, that's the kind of pain. It's just because it's just raw and open.
Yeah,
it's gotta be cheaper for the flight than it is to get a root canal here. So just get the flight.
Yeah,
go to Amsterdam. Like that's like that's really cool though. And then the crowds, everybody like all English speaking, or was it like everybody understood everything, or was it?
I think. Oh yeah, everybody did because it was funny because I was telling Nicole that I'm learning Dutch, and she goes, "Why? Nobody knows it even here anymore." But everybody understood English.
That's cool.
I think they started really young. Like I wish I had learned another language like in grade school.
Yeah,
that would have been great.
I think it helps your brain. Sandro knows. He can speak Italian.
Yeah, I learned very young. That was like my first language, and so then around like 3 or 4, I started learning English, and it's bizarre too because I'm saying the words in Italian and I'm translating them like that because I know what they sound like, and I still don't know why that is. No, it's just bizarre because I know that English, you learn it, but the other stuff I wasn't taught it. I just picked up on it by talking to somebody.
English or Italian? English or Italian?
Italian.
Oh, Italian.
Yeah, English. You learn how to
speak. To Italy?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah, a few times.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I had family there. We got to stay with them in Sicily.
I talked him into it though. Like he had never been. I had been.
Yeah, I'd never been, and I was kind of like, all right.
Introduced him to his people.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun.
Gorgeous, love it. Yeah, he's got a lot of family in Sicily, and we went to like his whole family, they like basically killed the rabbit, that day. And rabbits. But like picked all the vegetables and,
Yeah.
I mean, it was just unbelievable. Yeah. And they're so funny. Their Italians they were telling jokes in Italian and it was funny to me. Mm-hmm. And then his mom would translate them all. So we would hear a whole joke in Italian and then his mom would tell the whole joke in English after that. And
they're just a bunch
they're funny people.
All they want to do is drink coffee, have a aperitif, and then just like they go out, they feed the goats and do whatever, and then just sit there and bust balls all day.
Yeah,
it's
that sounds like heaven to me.
Yeah,
I really want to be around goats and ducks and animals more. I wish I was. I don't know.
And we've been talking about that too.
Yeah.
We're like,
where are we going to move?
I don't know. Let's go off grid.
It's got to be off grid, and I'm not into. I don't like any animal being hurt in any kind of way.
Mm-mm.
I just want to be around them, and little chipmunks and little rabbits and stuff. Yeah, that's the best.
Goats are so cute too.
Malibu farm we went to. We went out this little place, this Airbnb. This lady had this Airstream, and then she had a farm where there was like 2 cows, a mini pony that was like walking.
Just would wander around.
So beautiful.
All we hear behind is, I'm like, it was so cute. Yeah, it was just adorable. Yeah, we should go back.
I'm trying to think of there was something. She had like a cage with like like birds.
Oh, she had all different birds, and then it was one with like chickens, and it was just purely like
I think it was just they were just pets, right?
They were pets, and I'm sure that she got some eggs. If you have chickens and you don't, that's smart. That's you gotta use the eggs.
Yeah,
because if not, they just sit there.
The eggs.
Yeah.
Speaking of laying an egg, hey, can I get the hell out of here?
Boom.
Oh man. Let's go to Sicily, please.
Let's go to Sicily right now. They have great PRP treatments over there.
They do.
Yeah.
We've been watching. Have you seen Love Off the Grid?
Mm-mm.
It's so. It made me, even though it looks difficult, but these people, it's like these couples, usually one of them starts off and he like goes and builds a place and then he gets the other person to come over and live there.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's no plumbing, there's no electricity. Obviously there's, probably very little phone service. But they, some of them kill their own animals, they either raise them or, get them in auctions, like goat auctions, or they go into the wilderness and kill it, or, they grow their food. And I was like, I kind of want that. Like, I liked having the idea of just like your day is just sitting around, not worrying about, I don't know, just thinking about animals, just thinking about like the grass and just running. I sound like a ridiculous person right now.
No, I would go and hunt lettuce and carrots and stuff. I wouldn't kill any animals, but I could bring back lettuce for somebody if I loved them.
Yeah, hunt the lettuce. Yeah,
I'd bring it back. I'd do that for somebody, radishes or mushrooms.
Yeah,
or whatever.
you'd walk out with like a giant machete and then come back with like a bags of like vegetables and just covered in like just covered in carrot juice and like shit.
I've got our meal. Yeah.
You got clawed by some celery.
Yeah. You
it's
stocked
worth it.
Right.
Yeah.
You stocked it, the two of you.
I know.
I heard it, Nikki.
Boom.
Okay, good. I know. I said it twice. I know it's not a good rule. It's a good rule not to say them twice, but sometimes you think maybe it snuck by.
Bad improv is good improv.
But shouldn't I get going soon? How long have I been here? Because Garrett's waiting.
You've been here for 50 minutes.
Okay.
So
okay, good. Yeah. I just didn't want you to feel like we were rushing you.
No, I should probably go.
Okay, good.
No,
all right.
you're good. You're good.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Where can we find you?
LauraKightlinger.com is my site, and I'm at Bourbon Room usually every Thursday.
And that's that's in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And it's a really, really fun room. It's got really cool bar, 2 different theaters, really chill. Come in, bring your partner or, bring your enemy. You'll have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great place.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
Thank you so
Bless you
much.
so much.
That
I
was
hope
really
that
funny.
we do our platelets together.
I
really want to.
Me too. All right.
Thank you so
thank
much
you so
for being
much.
here.
And we're going to say goodbye to the camera. Say bye.
Bye. Thank you.